Hey everyone, welcome back to Alp Galip Travels. This is the ultimate Colmar travel guide with everything you need to know before visiting this magical town in France. In this video, I'll cover the best places to visit in Colmar, a practical itinerary, essential travel tips, what to eat, and an exact budget based on my own experience. By the end of this video, you'll be fully ready to visit Colmar yourself. And if you have any questions, feel free to ask me in the comments below. You'll also find the best deals to visit Colmar through the links in my description, including transport, tours, and accommodation options. Colmar is best known for its fairy tale old town, colorful half-timbered houses, canals of Little Venice, and its storybook atmosphere that feels straight out of a movie. It's located in northeastern France, in the Alsace region, close to the borders of Germany and Switzerland, making it easy to combine with nearby cities like Strasbourg, Basel, or Freiburg. For travelers, Colmar offers beautifully preserved medieval streets, world-famous Alsace wine culture, charming villages nearby, incredible food, and one of the most magical atmospheres in Europe, especially during Christmas season. Colmar's historic center can easily be explored in one full day, enjoying both its daytime charm and its romantic evening atmosphere when the streets light up. However, if you're already here, it's highly recommended to explore the unique medieval villages along the Alsace wine route. You can dedicate one full day to visiting Kaisersberg and Eguisheim, and another day to exploring Ricavir and Ribeauvillé, each offering a completely different but equally beautiful experience. Many visitors also include nearby cities like Basel, Strasbourg, or even Freiburg in their travel plans. And especially during the Christmas season, spending at least 5 days in the region allows you to see everything comfortably with good planning. For a detailed Alsace region travel itinerary, make sure to wait for my upcoming videos. Petite Venise is the most iconic area of Colmar, famous for its colorful half-timbered houses lining the canals, and it's completely open to explore on foot at any time of day. Place de la Cattedrale is home to St. Martin's Church, and while the square itself is freely accessible, entering the church is also free, making it easy to admire its impressive Gothic interior. Place de l'Ancien Douane and Coiffus is a lively historic square where the Coiffus building can be visited inside for a small entrance fee depending on exhibitions. Place des Dominicains is a peaceful square surrounded by elegant buildings and is especially beautiful in the evening, with its calm local atmosphere. Quai de la Poissonnerie is one of the most photographed canal streets in Colmar, offering postcard-perfect views and a relaxed walk along the water. Rue des Marchands is a charming street filled with traditional Alsace houses, boutique shops, and colorful facades that perfectly reflect the town's character. Maison des Têtes is a Renaissance-era building known for its sculpted heads on the facade, and while the exterior is free to admire, interior access depends on hotel or restaurant services. Maison Pfister is one of the oldest and most beautiful houses in Colmar, and it can only be admired from the outside as there is no interior visit. Grand Rue is the main shopping and walking street, ideal for soaking in the atmosphere, discovering local shops, and enjoying cafes along the way. Rue des Serruriers is a quieter, less crowded street where you can enjoy authentic architecture and a more local side of Colmar. One of the best things to do in Colmar is enjoying the Christmas markets during the festive season, usually from late November to late December, when the entire town turns into a magical winter fairy tale. Discovering local museums such as Unterlinden Museum, Hansi Museum, and Bartholdi Museum is perfect for history and art lovers, and all of them require an entrance ticket. Taking a relaxing boat ride on the canals of Petite Venise is a popular activity in warmer months, typically available from spring to early autumn, and it comes with a set ticket price. Visiting the Marché Couvert de Colmar is a great way to experience local flavors, fresh produce, and Alsatian specialties in a lively indoor setting. Exploring historic churches like Collegiale Saint Martin and Église des Dominicains allows you to admire impressive architecture, and entry to both churches is free. Browsing traditional Alsatian shops throughout the old town is ideal for souvenirs, local crafts, and regional food products. Taking a day trip to Kaysersberg offers charming streets, vineyards, and a more authentic village atmosphere. A day trip to Requevier lets you explore one of the most picturesque wine villages in Alsace, especially beautiful in every season. Visiting Ribeauvillé adds castle views, colorful streets, and wine culture to your itinerary, while a day trip to Egisheim, often ranked among the most beautiful villages in France, completes the classic Alsace experience. You can find the best deals for activity offers through the links in my description, and for a detailed best things to do in Colmar guide, please wait for my next video. The closest airport to Colmar is Euro Airport Basel Mulhouse Colmar, which is well connected to major European cities, and from there you can reach Colmar easily by train or airport transfer. Colmar also has excellent train connections via other French cities like Strasbourg and Paris, as well as from Germany and Switzerland, while international bus companies such as Flixbus and private or rental cars make traveling from nearby countries very convenient. Getting around Colmar is simple thanks to local buses, the Kutzig open-top hop-on hop-off tourist shuttle, and the small tourist train that loops around the main sites. Walking is the best way to explore the Old Town, but taxis, Uber, bicycles, and electric scooters are also available for quick and flexible movement. The best neighborhoods to stay in Colmar are the Old Town and Petite Venise, where you're surrounded by historic streets, restaurants, and top attractions. And we personally stayed in an Airbnb located right in the Old Town. Budget travelers can find affordable guest houses, small hotels, and apartments slightly outside the center, while mid-range hotels and charming family-run guest houses inside the historic area offer great comfort and atmosphere. For a more luxurious stay, standout options include Hotel Le Maréchal and Relais, and Château La Maison d'Estates, both known for their elegant design and prime locations. You can find the best deals for all accommodation options through the links below in my description. Compared to major European cities like Paris, London, or Zurich, Colmar is moderately priced, but it can feel expensive due to its popularity, especially in peak seasons. On average, a tourist should plan around 90 to 130 euros per day, including accommodation, meals, local transport, and attractions, while dining prices range from casual bakeries to mid-range restaurants. During the festive season, especially at Christmas, hotel prices rise significantly, with accommodation often starting from a minimum of 200 to 300 euros per night, pushing daily budgets even higher. Yes, Colmar can be visited on a budget with smart planning and flexibility. Budget travelers can manage daily expenses of around 60 to 80 euros by choosing affordable guest houses, apartments, bakeries, and walking most of the time. Because hotel prices increase dramatically during the festive season, many travelers choose to stay in nearby towns and cities like Mulhouse, which offers more affordable accommodation with easy train connections to Colmar. Colmar is famous for traditional Alsatian dishes like tarte flambée, hearty entrecôte with local sauces, and a wide variety of local pastries and cakes found in bakeries throughout the Old Town. You'll also find fine dining restaurants, cozy wine-focused bistros, street food stands, and an increasing number of vegan-friendly and vegetarian options across the city. For those interested in tasting experiences, you can find great value food tours through the links in my description, which offer a convenient way to sample multiple local flavors at a good price. Popular souvenirs from Colmar include Alsace wines, local liqueurs, handmade ceramics, traditional textiles, Christmas ornaments, and gourmet food products like jams and spices. You'll also find unique handicrafts, regional decorations, and artisanal items that make perfect gifts, especially in small family-run shops. Prices are generally fixed, so bargaining isn't common, but the quality and authenticity of local products make them worth it. Colmar's nightlife is relaxed rather than party-focused, offering a cozy and atmospheric evening experience. Most nightlife centers around wine bars, traditional wind stubs, stylish cafes, and a few cocktail bars where you can enjoy local wines and regional drinks. At night, the best experiences include strolling through the illuminated Old Town, enjoying a glass of Alsace wine, and soaking in the romantic, calm atmosphere rather than expecting a high-energy club scene. Ideally, you should spend 1 to 2 full days in Colmar to explore the Old Town properly, and add extra days if you plan to visit nearby Alsace villages. Pack comfortable walking shoes year-round, light layers for spring and autumn, warm clothes in winter, and breathable outfits for summer. Colmar is a very safe city for travelers, and normal precautions like watching your belongings in crowded areas are more than enough. Locals appreciate polite behavior, greeting with a simple bonjour, and being respectful in shops and restaurants. The best time to visit is from May to September for mild weather and long days, while winters are cold but atmospheric. Christmas season is especially popular thanks to festive markets, while spring and autumn offer fewer crowds and beautiful scenery. The local currency is the euro. French is the main language. English is widely spoken in tourist areas, and Schengen visa rules apply for most international visitors. Tipping is not mandatory as service is included, but rounding up or leaving small change is appreciated for good service. For mobile data, Yesim eSIM works very well in France, and you can find special prices for my viewers through the links below in the description. Useful apps include Google Maps for navigation, SNCF Connect for trains, Google Translate for language help, and Uber for transportation. Common tourist mistakes to avoid include visiting only Colmar without exploring nearby villages, underestimating walking time on cobblestone streets, and not booking accommodation early during the festive season. Overall, Colmar is absolutely worth visiting, and it's one of those destinations that feels even more magical in real life than in photos. I highly recommend it to families, couples, solo travelers, history lovers, and especially photographers who will love the colors, architecture, and fairy tale atmosphere. What I liked most was the perfectly preserved Old Town and the calm, romantic vibe, while the only downside for me was how crowded it can get during peak and festive seasons. My honest advice is to stay at least one night, explore the streets early in the morning or late in the evening, and use Colmar as a base to discover the nearby Alsace villages. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my YouTube channel for more travel guides and real experiences from around the world. And if you have any questions, drop them in the comments here or on my YouTube videos. I'll be happy to reply and help you plan your trip.